Hey guys, what's up? This is Alex. Normally I'd be doing a Java tutorial right now, but I think I'm going to show you something different. I'm going to show you how to speed up your computer so that you could start it up faster. I know a lot of people have problems with how fast their computer starts up, and they're even afraid to shut down their computer specifically for that. So this is the tutorial where I'm going to show you how to speed up your computer startup speed. If you go down to your Start menu, you can pull it up, and you can do either two things. If you're on Windows 7, you can just go ahead and type in msconfig and pull it up. But if you're on Windows XP or Windows 98 or whatever for some reason, you're going to need to go and you're going to have to bring up your run window, which is usually located whenever you start it up over here somewhere if you're on Windows XP. But since I'm not, I can't really show you exactly where it is. And once you're in this window, then you could type in msconfig and pull it up. The next thing you want to do is, I think normally it's set to your normal startup, load all device drivers and services. What you're going to do is do selective startup, and you're going to go and click on load system services and load startup items. Go to your boot tab right here, and you're going to see a bunch of stuff, and you're not going to know anything of what it means. What you need to select is you need to select boot log, and you need to select no GUI boot. What this is going to do is this is going to make it to where it's not going to have any fancy screen as it's starting up. That way you don't need to worry about like it taking a lot of memory, just that it looks good. Also, by default your timeout I think is set to 30. What you want to do is you want to reduce that to probably about 10. You don't want it to be too low, otherwise it's going to try to load everything at once and your computer is going to overload. You'll see a button right here that says Advanced Options. You're going to click on that, and you're going to click on the tab that says Number of Processors. The number of processors in your computer is only one, but the amount of cores that you're able to use is based off your processor. I'm running an i7 core processor, which means I can have up to 8 of them using. Normally it's going to be set maybe to 1 or 2 depending on your processor type, but if you can set it to more, set it to its highest possible one. This is going to speed it up a lot. And then you're just going to hit OK, and you're going to go to services. And services doesn't really do much because services is what you're currently running on your computer, so we'll just skip that and go to startup. Under startup, you're going to want to disable anything that you don't use. Like me, I just stopped using Rainmeter for my videos because it sort of gets in the way, so I'm going to go ahead and disable that. I don't need Magic Disk, LightScribe, or Windows Live Messenger, so I can go ahead and disable all those. If you don't know what it does, you can expand its section a little bit. Like, there's going to be this line right here that you can click on and pull out to see the full name, or you can go to this command tab right here, and it's going to pull out where it's located. If you know anything about computers, you're going to know that specific things, like anything located in your system file or in your system folder, you don't want to get rid of. And we'll just collapse that down a little bit. And I use everything else. After that, if you have this tools section, click on that tools section. You want to go to change UAC settings, and you're just going to hit launch. And by default it's going to be located right here, which is going to want to tell you when your computer wants to make changes, whether it connects to the internet or something. Click that and bring it all the way down to never notify, and then hit OK. What that's going to do is that's going to make it to where you don't get a pop-up screen that says, do you wish to run this as administrator? And you either have to click yes or no or whatever. Oh man. And then you just hit apply. It's going to change your settings and hit OK. It's going to want to restart your computer. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. You go ahead and restart your computer after all that's done. I'm not going to because I don't need to. I didn't change very much. I'll restart it later anyways. So I'm just going to exit without restart, but I suggest you restart your computer. That's all I have for you for today. I hope this speeds up your computer a lot.